What's up, sim racing fans? We're back with another video. This one's a banger. I wasn't even planning on recording this race. For some reason, sitting on grid, I just decided to hit the record button. Qualifying went well. I ended up qualifying second. Turns out to be a really good race. We're in the BMW M2 class, the new car that just got released. This is really only my third or fourth time even driving the car. Definitely the first official race I've done in it. So sit back, relax, and let's see how the race turns out. All right. So yeah, like I said, I was just sitting on grid and I qualified really good. So I just decided to hit the record button. So here we go. Qualified second.
Green flag, green flag. The next car's the leader.
So everything was going good. I was pretty excited right there when I saw those guys crash right behind me. That way I knew I wasn't going to have any pressure from behind for a while at least. It's kind of crazy. The brakes in these cars are super loud, but then I noticed once they heat up, they really slow down. I don't know how many times in practice I smashed into that block there on the left-hand side coming into that first chicane. But my whole plan was just to stay patient and hit my marks. You'll notice that I have the driving line on. Shame me for having the driving line on. I don't really care. It really helps me right now, especially since I'm still learning the braking points and when to turn and when to brake. So I'm having a tough time, I'm noticing, with focusing when I'm racing, and I'm not sure why that is, but I'm having a tough time focusing on braking points and turning points and that kind of stuff. So right now, while I'm still learning, the driving line is really helping me focus on when to brake, when to turn, and that kind of stuff. That's what this is all about, getting better and having fun, and I have a lot more fun, and I feel like I'm getting a lot better with the driving line on. So, but that'll be one of my goals, is to get the driving line off. That'll be one of my goals, to get the driving line off and keep progressing. Yeah, the brakes are already quiet now that they're warm. This BMW M2 is so heavy. You can really feel the weight transfer in the wheel. Here I'm sitting pretty good, you know. I got a 2.3 gap to the guy behind me, but that guy in front of me is really taking off. He was fast. I really like this track. This corner coming up right here, though, always gets me every time, and that's for some reason I never take it wide enough. Even with the driving line on there telling me to take it wider, for some reason in my brain I can't do it. It would probably also help if my paddle shifters weren't so far away from my wheel, because I have a deep dish wheel, but I really like the wheel that I use. So you can see in the face cam video there, I'm kind of reaching pretty far to hit the paddle shifters, but it works.
The car behind had gone off.
That guy was catching me too, so when I heard that he had gone off and looked up in my rearview mirror and saw that he was gone, that made me pretty happy too. Yeah, it's quite a few times in practice I came around that corner right there, and just with the weight transfer of the car, it just kept sliding and pushed me right into that block on the left side. When I say it happened a lot, I'm really not joking. It happened a ton. I'm still not going wide enough in that corner. I need to go wider. I can hold a lot more speed if I go to the left more there. It's such a deceiving corner.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 49.181. The car behind has gone off.
That guy is almost a full second faster than me. I was pretty content with second though. Not pushing too hard, feeling pretty comfortable in the car. Right here, I come around this corner and I see the smoke.
The lead has gone off.
Oh, buddy, I was excited right there. But I really try not to lose focus. Now I'm in the lead. So here, if we can just, like I said before, keep hitting our marks, stay focused, might be able to come away with a win. 3 laps to go. See there again. That's something I gotta work on. Gravel almost got me there. The new iRacing update is pretty cool. I like the gravel on the road. It makes things interesting, as if they weren't already interesting enough, though. And this guy in second, he's catching me. He's fast. I think he's pushing a little bit too hard.
You're in first.
I think that if I didn't have the driving line on in this race, I probably would have thrown it away. I don't think that I would have been able to stay focused and hit my marks as well as I did without the driving line. That guy, I keep checking out my rearview mirror and he's getting closer and closer. I lost some time there in that corner, but I'm up from my last lap, almost a second. They're about a half a second. So I'm getting faster, getting the hang of it. I'd be faster if I just follow that driving line there. Yeah, I lost a ton of time right there. Also, too, I'm kind of figuring out if I leave the car a little bit lower gear, then the rear doesn't want to step out as much. This car seems like it has a lot of low-end torque, so you can kind of lug it. You know what I mean? Like here, leaving it in fourth, third.
Just set the fastest lap. 48.668.
Yep, I knew he was coming. He's running way faster than me. almost like a second and a half faster than me on lap time. And here I remember thinking, oh, I'll just let him by. I don't need to battle for first. He can have it. I don't want to ruin my race or his race trying to battle for first. But then I start thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't give it up quite as easy. So I just continue to hit my marks. And then I seen him blinking. In my mirror, I saw him blink twice. So that was when I decided. When I saw him blink twice, that was when I decided, okay, I'm not going to give it up quite as easy. I'm just going to hit my marks and stay on my line, and hopefully he doesn't hit me. And he's fast, so I knew he was fairly good, so I didn't really have to worry about him hitting me. But he made a huge mistake there, so then I got a good gap on him. Here I'm really thinking, all right, I'm definitely not letting him by now. Yeah, you could just see the weight of the car, the way that my wheel reacts and what the wheel does.
White flag, nice and smooth.
And then when I saw him go off track there and make that mistake, I knew I had it in the bag.
The car in P7 just set the fastest lap, 48.433.
But there are definitely guys that were behind me that were way faster. 2 seconds, almost. But consistency is the key, right? That's what I always say. It's always important to just be consistent. Yeah, he couldn't hold it together. He was fast, but he wasn't consistent. I was slower, but I was definitely consistent, so it paid off. Finally got a win. And now he's gone, nowhere to be found. In my rearview mirror, at least. He's still in second, but he's 14 seconds behind. So I put a pretty big gap on everybody, luckily, with that guy not being so consistent. That's something I'm really going to work on, especially after watching this video and seeing that I made that mistake every single lap. I should have been way more wide in that corner. Trail braking is looking pretty good. Obviously can always be better. And there it is. We took home a checkered flag.
You won. You just toyed with these people today.
And this one really helped us. 2.53 on the safety rating and a plus 93 on the I rating. So yeah, like I said, consistency was key, right? My best lap was a 150.1, but my average lap time was a 151.8. They were all, you know, fairly consistent. Let me know what you guys think about this video format, me kind of just talking about them, you know, watching them afterwards and talking about them. I kind of like that. It gives me a chance to reflect, figure out what I did wrong and what I can do better. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Merry Christmas.